too.
Here's the picture.
Check this out. Let's say you want to build your own parlay, okay? ESPN Bet now has profit boosts that you can use to increase your winnings. If I parlay this money line with these points and total yards, that is boosted.
You want me to boost your latte?
Boost it, baby.
Boost it. Enjoy the boost.
Profit boosts, all new parlay lounge, and up to $1,000 in bonus bets with a first bet reset on ESPN Bet.
It all started with a small business idea.
It's a pillow with a speaker in it. That's right, Craig.
Pulling in the perfect team to get the job done.
I was here for the internet. AT&T is super fast.
You locked us out.
I would have thrown a curveball. We had everything we needed.
Internet out?
Don't worry, we have AT&T internet backup. The next level network for small business.
I sold a pillow.
Good.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way.
Want the effects of Viagra, but faster? Meet Rose Sparks. They contain sildenafil and tadalafil, but sparks dissolve under the tongue. Dissolvable work faster
Dami
than
commercial.
pills. See if sparks are right for you at ro.co/sparks.
Live yan.
The Lions take on the Packers. It's a huge doubleheader. Sunday on Fox. Check for the game in your area.
Oh, hindi.
It's almost game time. You ready?
Dahil hindi ko nakakabuhat.
Dude, is he serious? Guess they still don't think you're ready for this job. Maybe they don't respect you without pads on. That's right. And disrespect is a gift. Hi, Tom.
Okay, Mr. Brady, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Starting at $4.99, you can get one, make it a double, or go for 3 delicious patties. Go as big as you want with my bonus Jack combo starting at $4.99. Now you can say you're loving it and actually mean it. At Jack, every bite's a big deal.
I definitely did my homework and I landed on the TRD off-road Tundra. I like how Toyota pushes the envelope and challenges the status quo. The safety, the durability, reliability, does everything I need it to do and then some. My name's Derek Haynes, and I drive a Toyota Tundra.
Today's the day to save with a 1.99 APR or a great deal on a new Tundra. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
The holidays begin here at the Disneyland Resort.
Who's really behind Prop 34? Sleazy Sacramento politicians trying to trick you into spending millions, trying to silence groups like the National Organization for Women and the AIDS Healthcare Foundation. The LA Times calls Prop 34 a sleazy abuse and warns voter beware. The San Francisco Chronicle calls Prop 34 cheap political gamesmanship. The San Diego Tribune says it's bad precedent that weaponizes ballot measures. Don't let sleazy politicians take away your voice. Vote no on Prop 34.
Not to name names, but most burger places don't even sell tacos. Meanwhile, I've got my new tasty $3 mummy wrapped monster taco and 2 original monster tacos for just $3. Ain't no trouble. Oops, I named names.
Follow pizza drivers. Make sure the customers get a Pepsi.
Pizza guy. Pizza guy. Is that legal?
It's a gray area. Not going anywhere without me. To enhance your pizza's flavor.
That's the perfect combo.
Yeah, he's still following me. Probably stupid marketing stuff.
Hey, Jay from State Farm. Check it out.
The old Fumble Rooski.
Or you can bundle home and auto and save money. The old bundle Rooski.
Ooh, that's a better play.
Plus, it's more fun to say. Bundle Rooski.
Please like
Bundle
my
Rooski.
channel, guys.
Bundle Rooski. Bundle Rooski too. Try it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say that.
Bundle and save with the personal price plan.
He can, though.
Well, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes, please.
Feast your eyes on this.
That's sexy. Feels so new.
I want to feel this feeling again and again.
Can I hold it?
How bad do you want to hold it?
Not in a bag, but pretty please.
Don't. Go ahead, press a button.
Oh, it's glowing.
Apple intelligence. We should do this more often.
Agreed.
Rekindle the feeling of love with the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. And feel it again and again with the latest iPhone every year with AT&T Next Up Anytime.
At Papa John's, the Shakaroni is back. It's our extra biggie, ultra foldy, super pepperoni pizza. The biggest of the big, with more cheese, more pepperoni, and more shack. Get the Shakaroni for $12.99. Only at Papa John's. Order now to earn rewards. Deal.
Want the effects of Viagra, but faster? Meet Rose Sparks. They contain sildenafil and tadalafil, but Sparks dissolve under the tongue. Dissolvables work faster than old school pills. See if Sparks are right for you at ro.co/sparks.
Well, oh my gosh. Oh.
Kitchen Nightmares Road to Super Bowl 59 premieres this January on Fox.
Check out Mahomes' top 3 plays up to that. He scrambles in the T-Mobile to get that new iPhone 16 Pro on us. It's a little shimmy, shake. What you think, huh? It's like you chasing an ice cream truck. Ice cream! He got his iPhone 16 Pro, the first iPhone built for Apple Intelligence. Cuz holding up like a baby wine. Only takes those T-Mobile savings and calls it a day. Respect. Now at T-Mobile.com, get the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. And families can save 20% every month versus the other big guys.
Hey, mister. Check the video.
Y'all, at Wayfair, there are no rules when it comes to style.
Time out. We can take our own gifts home?
Yes!
Because I'm about to be big game ready.
This happens every year.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Applebee's wickedly delicious dollar zombie has risen. Looking for a thirst to quench? Take a sip if you dare.
Princess, you made it!
My parents are monsters. We need to break the spell. Is there anyone you know who could help? Wizards for sorcerer or pixie?
You think we all know each other like some magical mafia?
You must embark on an invigorating quest.
Please, let's go.
Spellbound, PG.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Start to break away from UC with Tremfya, with rapid relief at 4 weeks. Tremfya blocks a key source of inflammation. At 1 year, many people experienced remission, and some saw 100% visible healing of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
What makes a carnival vacation fun? A little bit of everything for everyone. Like being this far above sea level and this deep in relaxation. With your very own spot to admire the view and dozens of places to share a meal. Dishing up delicious food from some familiar faces. So no matter what you choose, No one does fun like Carnival.
Thanks. What'd you get?
Oh, I got another double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double hot, double calf, double sweet. Hey, did you know that Discover doubles your cash back at the end of the first year?
You are cut off.
You earn, we match.
Debbie.
Unlimited cashback match.
Your fall style forecast? Ready for anything. Layer up for fall with 20% off and get $10 off every $50 spent. Kohl's.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes, please.
Feast your eyes on this.
That's sexy. Feels so new.
I want to feel this feeling again and again.
Can I hold it?
How bad do you want to hold it?
I'm not gonna beg, but pretty please.
Don't. Go ahead, press a button.
Oh, it's glowing.
Animal intelligence. We should do this more often.
Agreed.
Rekindle the feeling of love with the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. And feel it again and again with the latest iPhone every year with AT&T Next Up Anytime.
How can you be sure you're getting the right deal?
I have to talk to my bestie. This one's like your last boyfriend. It's got issues.
For the right used car, just say, show me the Carfax value. You'll get the most accurate price based on the vehicle's accident history. Shop at the all-new Carfax.com.
Walmart Black Friday deals are back, November 11th through the 17th. Score huge savings on this year's hottest gifts. For the deals you desire, get ready to shop Walmart Black Friday deals, November 11th through the 17th.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
Want the effects of Viagra, but faster? Meet Rose Sparks. They contain sildenafil and tadalafil, but Sparks dissolve under the tongue. Dissolvables work faster than old school pills. See if Sparks are right for you at ro.co/sparks.
We gave it class-leading passenger space for ultimate comfort. In the confidence of a nationwide dealer network. With the new Honda Prologue, we've made it easy to go electric. Just like you'd expect from a Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
The moment is here.
And now, America votes.
Democracy 24.
Your freedom, your vote. You know he's looking to steal second. Google Cloud AI knows that a 10-foot lead with a sprint speed of 28 feet per second means an 80% chance of just twice the bag.
There he goes again.
And when a team's mascot has wings, they just so happen to get 0.4 more steals per game.
That can absolutely fly.
Yeah, he's flying. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI. Hi, Jack.
What am I doing here?
Last night, Red One was abducted. You're gonna help us find him.
Santa Claus has been kidnapped? You can't trust this guy. He's on the list. He's a naughty lister. Naughty lister? Come on, let's go. We got snowman!
That was so disturbing. Red One, rated PG-13, only in theaters November 15.
Lease a new 2025 K4 LXS for $219 a month.
was totally worth it. Life's a trip. Make the most of it at Best Western.
It is an art.
Choosing gladiators. They're usually prisoners of war.
I claim this city for the glory of Rome.
You will be my instrument. I will never be your instrument. But I will have my vengeance.
Strike the mark!
Rated R.
Amazon fall favorites are here. Save on fashion, home, beauty, and more. Shop Amazon fall favorites now.
Subway is making foot-long snacking history. First, epic foot-long cookies, churros, and pretzels. Now, all new $3 foot-long dippers.
Is there a Hall of Fame for snacks?
Find your perfect foot-long snack at Subway today.
Kamala backed Biden on everything. She supported his disastrous economic agenda, higher taxes on the middle class. Kamala backed his open border policies, and their weakness invited wars. President Trump fights for you. His strength kept us safe. Trump cut taxes for families. Prices were lower, and the border secure. But Kamala wants to double down on failure. Kamala broke it. President Trump will fix it.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Let's hide in the attic.
No, in the basement. Why can't we just get in the running car?
Are you crazy? Let's hide behind the chainsaws.
Smart. Yeah, okay.
If you're in a horror movie, you make poor decisions. That's what you do.
I'm being quiet. Breathing on me.
If you want to save on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
I'll show you the ropes, kid. Show you the ropes. There it is. I'll show you the ropes.
All parts you need, guaranteed to fit every time. eBay, things people love.
Ever been together is...
And Doug.
Whoa, Emu! We're in a parade! Everyone, customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Customize it!
And then I wake up.
And you have this dream every night?
Yeah, every night.
I see.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Listen up, get tight.
This is the most important timeout I've ever called.
Things are getting out of control out there.
And we need to recruit.
Hate.
Hate is winning out there.
Not on these fields.
In our communities, on our streets, in our schools.
And we need to stop it.
So let's take this moment
To change the momentum.
and call a timeout.
On hate. Together.
Together.
Gold Peak tea is brewed from the top leaves of the tea plant. Because they're the best ones, in my opinion.
My apologies to the rest of the leaves!
Thanks.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got another double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double hot, double calf, double sleeve. Hey, did you know that Discover doubles your cash back at the end of the first year?
You are cut off.
You earn, we match.
Debbie.
Unlimited cashback match.
What is your name?
Amy Larson,
What is your occupation?
attending physician in internal medicine.
You have children?
Katie and Daddy,
How old are they?
9 and 7.
Babe, what's wrong?
We're not together. We got divorced.
She has partial retrograde amnesia. She can't remember the last 8 years. I don't know who I am now, but I wanted to be a doctor my whole life. I won't give that up.
It's a beautiful life.
Cap off your indoor championship. With a comeback for the ages from down 5-0 to win it 7-6 in 5 games in this clash of the Titans. The Dodgers over the Yankees. And Walker Buehler of all people
was questionable even to make the postseason last night in the stretch. Comes on 2 days after he starts Game 3 and saves Game 5. It's the largest comeback win in a quenching game in World Series history. The Yankees cracked the door open, and a team that has been tested and calloused, and Dave Roberts said became tougher than any team he's been around, kicked that door open and clinched the World Series. I will say this, it's one of the best managerial jobs I've ever seen in a World Series and playoffs, and Dave Roberts, you were amazing. With that roster, with those moves, with those choices, it all worked out. It wasn't the prettiest at times as far as bullpen games, the amount of guys they had to use, but they used their entire roster this postseason. Teoscar Hernandez wins the ring. So does Shohei Ohtani in his first time in the postseason. And there's your likely MVP, Freddie Freeman, who homers in the first 4 games. Mookie Betts becomes the first active player with 3 rings with the Red Sox in 2018. In his first year with the Dodgers in 2024. And redemption for the Dodgers. Validation for Dave Roberts. Even with all his success in the regular season, his team's failures in the postseason meant that he was feeling pressure coming into this October. But he guided them back from the brink of elimination in the division series to a championship series where they were pushed. I mean, he had to truly manage the Dodgers through this run. Down to that celebration we go. Here's Sal Verducci.
I am with Mookie Betts. And Mookie, if this is the signature game of the LA Dodgers, winning the World Championship, coming from down 5 runs in the 5th, down 1 run in the 8th. Championship team.
I mean, we're obviously resilient, but there's so much love in this clubhouse that won this game today. That's what it was. It was love, it was grit. I mean, it was just a beautiful thing, and I'm just proud of us, and I'm just happy for us.
Mookie, the winning run scored with your at-bats. The 4th time you saw Luke Weaver in this World Series. 1 pitch, take us through your game plan approach.
At that point, I was struck out. Put one in play right there, you never know what's going to happen. And I had a little talk with Freddie right before that because I didn't know what to do. And Freddie just said, trust your gut. And so I went up there and just said, put it in play.
Your 3rd ring. This time, there's a parade that comes with it, Mookie.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it. We come in LA.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Now to Kim Rosenthal.
Thanks, Tom. We're waiting for Walker right here. Walker. Walker, when you woke up this morning, did you have any inkling when you're closing out the clinching game of this series?
I didn't throw a ball until I went out there, so no.
After all you went through, this almost 2 years, you had an up and down season. What does it mean to you to do what you did tonight?
Obviously for me personally, huge. 2 years off, 2 surgeries. It's a lot. For our organization, we deserve this. We've been playing really good baseball for a lot of years, and 2020 and whatever, but I can't say a whole lot about it now.
How did you feel out there?
I don't know. It's hard to explain. I felt like I weighed about 5 pounds, and wish I was in a little better shape so my heart could have handled it better, but it worked out in the end.
The team. You guys were down 2-1 in the division series to the Padres. You were down 5-0 tonight. What is it about this group that makes it so resilient?
There's just a lot of ways we can win baseball games. Obviously, the superstars we have on our team and the discipline just kind of all adds up, and it's a big inning. It's just wild.
Walker, congratulations. Thank you.
All right, Kenny. Shohei Ohtani, the guy that was supposed to get him over the top, certainly helped get him here, but it was the rest of the cast that won it. With Ohtani struggling in this World Series, everybody else around it picked up the pieces And here they are as champions. Back down to the field, here's Tom.
Blake Trinan, what an effort. At the end of a long season, you worked hard in this World Series. A lot of emotion after that last strikeout. How are you feeling physically tonight?
I feel great right now. It's the favor of the Lord on my body. I've been praying just to be ready and able for this team when they need me. Man, what a moment for our team to down 5-0. What a moment for us to come back.
Yeah, no one's ever done that before, Blake. Coming 5 runs down to clinch the World Series. What does that say about the LA Dodgers?
Well, I've been very blessed to be part of this organization for my 5th year now. In my first year, we were very blessed to have a World Series in Texas. And there's been a lot of people that want to discredit 2020. And I don't want to harp on this a lot, but it's so great to see the guys that are still here from then, Doc, the players, front office, being able to finally silence the critics on this, because every year has its challenges. Everybody has the same playing field. That's an amazing team we just played. This team has 0 quit in it. And every single night, if we don't have the outcome we want, there's always guys out there picking each other up and challenging ourselves to be better. And that's why we won tonight.
Congratulations. So few championships have been so well earned. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to you, Joe.
All right, Tom. So the Dodgers win their 8th World Championship. And for the 4th time, they do it over the Yankees. 7 games in 1955. A late game 2-hit shutout from Johnny Padres to clinch their first title after the Yankees had beaten the first 5 head-to-head matchups. Then in 63, they sweep the Yankees behind the dominant pitching of Koufax and Drysdale. And again, Padres. And then in 1981, the late Fernando Valenzuela pitches the toughest, grittiest game of his life to turn that series around. And they do it here in 2024. This is back what it looked like when they got their first title. When the Bums, as they called them, finally found a way to win it. Tom was sort of celebrating in 1981. Freddie Freeman started this show with the grand slam, the walk-off grand slam in Game 1, the first one in World Series history. And they capped the World Series with more history, the largest comeback win in a clinching game, from down 5-0 to win 7-6. Plenty more to come. The trophy presentation on the other side of the break. The Los Angeles Dodgers, the champions of baseball in 2024.
Celebrate the chance like the chance with exclusive teams, cash, goodies, and more. Available now at MLBshop.com.
Start your day with a bang. Let's have a party as FS1's brand new lineup. We're gonna change up the vibe. Brings you everything you need. Have some fun, old guy. To level up your game.
Undeniably, my favorite company.
All day. I'm not surprised. Every weekday. Yeah, for sure. One place.
What is your name?
Amy Larson,
What is your occupation?
attending physician in internal medicine.
You have children?
Haley and Danny,
How old are they?
9 and 7. Babe, what's wrong?
We're not together. We got divorced.
She has partial retrograde amnesia. She can't remember the last 8 years.
I don't know who I am now, but I wanted to be a doctor my whole life. I won't give that up. It's a beautiful life.
When you never have to worry about thinking too big, Because you have a connection that's ready for anything. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Fox 11 for you! Let's go, Dodgers! Go Dodgers! Go Dodgers! Let's go, Dodgers!
Make it rain blue. The moment is here.
And now, America votes.
This election night will debut state-of-the-art technology.
That will let you experience the action unlike anywhere else.
In this historic year, more Democrats, Independents, and Republicans
Watch Fox News and any other news network.
Democracy 24.
Your freedom, your vote.
The tradition, the rivalries, the pageantry, and the passion. Big News Saturday. And fourth-ranked Ohio State take on third-ranked Kansas. It's Big News Saturday on Fox.
7-6 here in Game 5. The Dodgers beat the Yankees in the World Series. Once again, as the Yankees standing in their way, it has been in more than half of their World Series appearances, and for the fourth time out of their 8 titles, it's the Yankees that they take down. Did it in 55, did it in 63, 1981, and now in 2024. Let's go back down to the field. Ken Rosenthal.
Hey, Oscar, down 5-0. Cole was pitching great. What did you guys tell yourself?
I mean, we just take advantage of every mistake that they make in that inning. We put some good at-bats together. We put the ball in play. You know, a lot of people say when you put the ball in play, things might happen. It happened to us in that inning, and we scored 5 runs.
Your pitching at the end, it was almost as if you were running out of arms. What did you think of Trinan and of Walker Buehler?
They were amazing. I always said it. We're winning this because of the bullpen, because of the pitching staff that give us a chance to stay in the game, keep pushing, and score runs, and win the game.
You came to Los Angeles to win a World Series, to play in a World Series. Now that you've won one, what is going through your mind?
I mean, it's a dream come true. Obviously, I'm really happy to be part of this. This is amazing. I'm feeling great. It just so many things that I can feel right now.
Teo, congratulations. Thank you.
All right, so the Dodgers world champions, and time to make that official down on the field. Kevin Burkhardt, take it away for the ceremony.
Joe here with Commissioner Rob Manfred. And ladies and gentlemen, for the 8th time in their history, the Los Angeles Dodgers are World Series champions. Let's introduce who we have here. President and CEO Stan Kasten is here. President of Baseball Ops Andrew Freeman. Executive VP General Manager Brandon Gomes is here. Manager Dave Roberts is here. And the rest of the Los Angeles Dodgers are here. And it's time to present the Commissioner's Trophy. Commissioner, all you.
On behalf of all of us in Major League Baseball, I want to congratulate the World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers. It's now my pleasure and honor to present this trophy to the President of the Dodgers, Stan Kasten.
Well, we were just talking, Stan, that was a wild ride. What was it like watching this whole postseason and especially this series?
I mean, it was tense every night, every game until the very last out. But I tell you what, I know why they call it the World Series, because this is the best feeling in the world.
Raise that up and enjoy it, Stan. Congratulations. Let's bring on Andrew Freeman here. And Andrew, You know, the depth of this team was really tested this whole postseason, right? All the injuries, you dealt with 2 during the regular season. The most gratifying thing for you about this whole organization and this team is what?
I got to tell you, the number of fingerprints all over this win, from our scouting departments, player development, analysts, there's just a number of people who contributed to add to this group, this special group of players that not only competed the way they did, but they prepared. And what Blake Trinan and Walker Buehler did to finish this game out is incredible.
Andrew, congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk to Dave Roberts, huh? Dave, you won it in 2020. You didn't get your parade because of the COVID situation. Well, you said you wanted a parade. You're going to get your parade. How does that sound?
Yeah! Who wants a parade? Berkey, I'm just so, first and foremost, I thank God. I thank my players, their families, the coaching staff, training staff, ownership, scouting, player development, as Andrew said, the fingerprints on Dodger Nation. This trophy belongs to everybody.
Dave, this team's so resilient. Obviously, the incredible win in Game 1. You're down 5-0 in this game. How unbelievable was it to watch your guys keep fighting back?
It's unbelievable. You know, we had a great season, went through a lot of adversity. A lot of people counted us out, but every single one of these guys, and a lot of people that aren't here with us on this stage, made an impact. And these guys believed in one another. Even when we were down 5-0, they persevered, kept fighting, and now we're world champions.
There you are. Dave, one last one about this game specifically. Big moment, there were so many. But you go out to the mound in the 8th, and you talk to Blake Trinan, and you leave him in the game. Tell us about that conversation and why you left him in.
Yeah, you know what? I just wanted to look in Blake's eyes. Blake's our guy. Blake's been our guy. I just wanted to slow the game down a little bit. I looked in his eyes. I said, how you feeling? How much more you got? He said, I want it. I trusted him.
World champs, how's that sound, Dave?
Oh, my world champion!
All right, we've got one more thing to do. Come on over here, Freddie. This is the Willie Mays Most Valuable Player Award presented by Chevrolet. Freddie Freeman, it's all yours. After everything that you've gone through this year, how special is this whole thing, winning it all, the MVP to you?
This is everything. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be here without the support of everybody in these shirts tonight. It's been a grind these last 3 months, but this organization, Stan, Andrew, Brandon, Doc, my teammates, my family, it's been a lot, and this is it right here. Not this, that one, that one. That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Freddie, you were in. Yeah, there you go. How does she feel?
Oh, she feels good. Every spring training, this is our goal, and for it to come true with this group of guys, I couldn't ask for a better year. Holy cow!
Freddie, you were on a heater, man. You tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs in this series. Every time you stepped to the plate, we felt like you were going to do something big, and you did. What was it like to be in that zone?
Yeah, 12 RBIs. That means there's a lot of my teammates on base. Heck of a job by everyone in this series. I'm glad I was able to get hot at the right time.
All right, tonight, tell us how you did it. You're down 5-0 after Mookie Betts beats that single out in the infield, right? You come up. Tell me what you're thinking there.
Yeah, so I think we were all saying it the first 3 innings. Let's just get one. Just chip away. We can do this. There's a couple of mistakes that happen, and you got to capitalize. They gave us some extra outs, and we were able to do that. Mookie putting in play, hustling down the line, getting the hit, tail, big 2-run double, tied the game. I think we we got to get Doc his flowers. Inning in the third, and he covered that game with our bullpen. Our bullpen did an incredible job. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Freddie Freeman, MVP, World Series champion, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, your world champion Los Angeles Dodgers, everyone. Let's hear it for them. Joe, let's go back upstairs to you, bud.
All right, Kevin, and he laid the groundwork for that MVP. He might have won it right here. Nice walk-off grand slam in World Series history. Who knows if he doesn't get that hit where this series goes?
We've seen a lot of playoffs. We've done a lot of playoffs. This back and forth, and what Freddie did, I really can't comprehend having been as hurt as he was to make the adjustments he did, to come up clutch like he did. This has been a great postseason, and the Dodgers deserve everything they get.
And it's a team that for the second half of the regular season, all the injuries they were dealing with, there was doubt going into the postseason. I think even in that division series, most people thought the Padres were going to win that series. It looked like they would. They stave off elimination, and a couple weeks later, they're champs.
Well, nobody knows what it's like to have the most pressure in the world on you. They have the most pressure in the world on them. That's step one of a few. When you sign Ohtani, you're looking at multiple. They got one on his first year of his contract.
Yeah, they did it with 3 MVPs at the top of the order, but so many other role guys around them, an entire pitching staff. And then fitting, I think, that as you're talking about that it's more than the MVPs, more than the superstars. Walker Buehler back 2 days after he starts to finish it off.
It's incredible. And it's hard to believe they're going to be better next year. They won the championship this year. They're going to be better next year. So the league is going to have to come after them.
It's been fun, bud. Enjoyed it. A third one together, and hopefully many more. So thanks so much for joining us for it as the Dodgers take down the Yankees. This highly anticipated World Series ends in 5 as the Dodgers come back here and win it in the Bronx. Freddie Freeman's the MVP. That's the least surprising thing. If you watch this series, the Dodgers win it in 5 games. We got plenty more coverage coming on the other side of this break.
The weekend, and weekend mud, and torque for days, and getting home, and your little brother, and why he drives you crazy.
Just park it over there. Nope. I think I'm good there. Keep it close. You hit my truck.
Really?
In one tight spot, and the strength, and the smarts,
I knew it.
and the Silverado family of trucks, and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Delivering great customer service in the clutch is critical. Now, let's field some questions.
We can bundle both your boat and RV insurance. Gonna turn this up a notch.
We're gonna protect your cars, home, boat, RV.
He's unflappable. Is this under your eyes?
That's right. We can bundle your car and home.
That's right, even renter's insurance.
Night, Mark.
Excellent focus.
It's Kenny's birthday today.
Help with special events like weddings.
Great job. Way to keep your eye on the... Ow, Glenn.
Sorry.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Feel that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
My schedule's pretty jam-packed these days. I've got 2 free birthday parties on Saturday, and Sunday, that's my me time.
How's that look?
Works for me.
Works for me.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing to keep us focused. A habit we never skip, to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To try not to self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health. Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
There he is, the MVP, Freddie Freeman. Could not be better in this World Series. 12 RBIs, ties a record. He did it in 5 games. He had a humongous hit here tonight. The Dodgers came back from 5-0 down. And you know what? All that talk in 2020, and they won it in a COVID COVID-shortened season, kiss it goodbye. The Dodgers are world champs, and they were the best team in the regular season and the best team in the playoffs, and they win it all for the 8th time in their history. The celebration is on. What an unbelievable game. 5 comeback down 5-0. They look lifeless, but they find a way to get it done. And your Los Angeles Dodgers are back on top. Good to see you again here with Derek Jeter, David Ortiz, Alex Rodriguez, and I'm Kevin Burkhardt. And, you know, we all thought at one point, like, all right, well, pack our bags, going back to L.A., and we're not, are we?
Unbelievable. I mean, I was making reservations in L.A. for dinner and everything else. It was unbelievable. To think, here's Big Freddie.
There he is.
Big Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman, the MVP. I know. I gave you a hug. It's all good. How are you? Freddie Freeman sitting down to join us. Well, I just had the pleasure of talking to Freddie. So why don't you guys have a chance to talk to our MVP here? Family is back.
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, what's unbelievable is we had no idea of your status. You had a bum ankle. Sometimes you played, then you would take a day off. We were up here wondering what was happening, and all of a sudden, in the World Series, you turned into Big Poppy. How'd you do it?
I'm telling you, those days off in between, like I've said, were huge. I felt like the NLDS and the NLCS, there's a fence, and I was always on the other side of it, trying to get the pain, my ankle swelling on that all down, and I could never just get in front of it. And those few days helped me get on this side of the fence and got me in a great spot where I could work on my swing in those few days, and I found a cue, and they worked.
Freddie, congratulations, man. I mean, you have been amazing for the ball club, and you know how much I really love watching you play. But I want you to explain to people at home, because I've been trying to, but I never get quite there. I want you to try to explain to people what it's been on the zone, because every time you step on the plate, bro, it was like something happened before it happened.
Yeah. I wish I could explain the zone, I really do, but you just get into one of those zones where everything seems to slow down just enough. You're swinging at the right pitches, you're taking the balls. Just like before I got that hit, you foul off the pitches that you need to foul off. And that's the big thing is, it's buying another pitch, and that changeup I fouled off before I got the hit, that's what it was about. That sometimes is the zone, is to just get another pitch. You foul off the pitcher's pitch, and I was able to take them, foul off pitches, and hit the mistakes of the series.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you just a little bit of advice. Going into next season, sprain your ankle right before opening day, and then we'll see how the whole season plays out.
It's been a lot to get through these games.
But answer this question. Answer this question for me. The Los Angeles Dodgers, over the last few years, always very, very talented. Talk to me about the toughness of this team, because that's why you won. You get to this point in the postseason, everyone's talented.
Yeah. I mean, from day one, you could just tell this group was close. Credit to Andrew and Mark Walter and Brandon Gomes, everyone for bringing in the right pieces, because it's a puzzle, and you got to put the right ones in. And they did a great job, and we seemed to hit every speed bump along the way this course of this year, and we just kept riding right over that speed bump. And I mean, we had the best record in all of baseball in the regular season. We just carried it right through in this postseason.
Freddie, we're going to let you go enjoy it with your family. But before we do, we just want to show you and show the fans at home, you got a chance to hug your dad. And we've talked about it on this show, that bond. What did this moment mean to you?
Everything. Like I said, I'm sure you guys have seen, I'm not sitting here without him. This is his moment. All those batting practice, his arm, see, he can hardly get his right arm up. He has no cartilage left. But it's special, and to be able to share it with him in this setting means everything. It does. It really does.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Freddie, go celebrate, my man. Freddie Freeman, the MVP, 2-time World Series champ, and he's going to go enjoy this one as well. He should. Just awesome and good for Freddie. Unreal. 12 RBIs. Of course, the first ever walk-off grand slam in Game 1, and did everything you could possibly imagine for these Dodgers on the way to the title. Oh, man, look at that. That's what it's all about. For Freddie, go and celebrate that with his crew and with his teammates, and what a night. What a night. We thought we were going back to LA for game 6, but they said not so fast. They come back from 5-0 down. They find a way in the end, and they are world champs forever. Dodgers take down the Yankees in 5 games, and a kiss for the efforts for Mookie Betts. And now the champagne getting ready in the clubhouse. A lot of Dodger fans here in Yankee Stadium letting their team hear it. And the celebration about to commence here from the Bronx, and we'll be back with it.
Listen up, get tight.
This is the most important time I've ever called.
Things are getting out of control out there.
And we need to regroup.
Hate.
Hate.
Hate is winning out there.
Not on these fields.
In our communities.
On our streets.
In our schools.
And we need to stop it.
So let's take this moment
To change the momentum.
and call a timeout.
On hate.
Together.
Together.
Pause for the facts. Susie here is shopping for a used car, but she doesn't know that nearly half of them have been in an accident.
Interesting.
But Carfax.com shows how accidents impact price, so she doesn't have to overpay. Unpause. Shop the all-new Carfax.com.
Subway just dropped the price of every footlong in the app to $6.99. Wait, Subway did what? $6.99 footlong? Yep, says it right there. Get any footlong for just $6.99 in the Subway app.
It's time to celebrate for the Dodgers and their fans. And Shohei Ohtani and Teoscar Hernandez, who win their first World Series, and Mookie Betts has a few of them now. So does Freeman. He's got 2. And it is party time here in New York for LA as they win their first World Series since 2020, the first full season World Series since 1988. And we talked about it. We thought this was going back for game 6. The Yankees got off to a red-hot start. They looked great. Judge with a home run. Chisholm with a home run. It was 3-0 in the first inning. Cole was rocking and rolling. And then came the 5th inning, Derek, which is one of the ugliest innings you'll see in baseball playoff history, where the Yanks just melted down.
It ended up coming back out, so you give it to him. I think the fans gave him a nice ovation when they came out. They appreciated that he went out there and he battled. But for the Yankees, you just cannot make that many mistakes.
Yeah, Derek, Cole was great, but that's not the story. I mean, this is one of the greatest meltdowns that I've ever seen in 40 years. And it's unfortunate because the Dodgers are the better team, and they probably would have won the championship, but they don't get to celebrate on your home field. They get to play and celebrate in LA in Game 6. But Kevin, this is who they've been all year. They've been very inconsistent, and that's why from a manager and a front office point of view, when you see problems, you have to nip them in the butt. They've been sloppy all year. They were sloppy against Kansas City, sloppy against Cleveland, but you can't get away with it when you have a much superior team in the LA Dodgers. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, you can ask for no more than what Garrett Cole did. But those 3 errors in that inning are not acceptable. And like you say, especially playing against a great team like the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yep, and they took advantage of it. Freeman, of course, with another big hit. Teoscar Hernandez with a big hit. It was 5-5 before you blinked. And the Dodgers went on to win and win the World Series. And plenty more to do. The champagne celebration coming on up. Stay tuned for your late local news on Fox. And meanwhile, for continuing post-game coverage of the World Series and the Dodgers celebration.
2 more minutes, guys, and I'll turn off the light.
Popping in the clubhouse. We'll have it all on FS1 right now. So turn it on over there. We will see you there in a moment. Dodgers have won the World Series.
In 1 week, it's double elimination night. Time to pull out all the stops. All new Masked Singer. Then
The first audio duel of the season.
Guitar. Ukulele.
it's an epic showdown to take control.
The winner of this battle will have the most pieces on the floor.
The floor is all new after The Masked Singer. 1 week from tonight on Fox.
Tubi is proud to be free for all the first responders who risk their lives to keep us safe. The teachers illuminating the minds of our children, and the volunteers who build our communities. Tubi is also free for women who take day naps with way too many candles burning, couples who steal copper pipe out of the walls at open houses, and kids who skip class to throw rocks at windows. Because Tubi is free for everyone, and we mean everyone. George Whiteside's bankrolled a group pushing to exempt some child predators from registering as sex offenders. Whatever side you're on, George Whiteside's is not on yours. Congressional Leadership Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
After 12 years as an Orange County Deputy Sheriff and combat service as a Marine, I know caring matters. So let's look at serial lawbreaker Scott Ball. Ball was indicted on 22 criminal charges, 4 of them felonies. Ball was compelled to pay nearly $50,000 for his corruption. Ball has even been charged with perjury. That's lying under oath. These are the facts about the real Scott Ball, another politician who's broken the law.
Agent is responsible for the content of this advertising. Fashion Island, where felonies are now in fashion. Armed robbery and LA-style murder, thanks to criminal coddling politicians like Dave Min. Min voted to end cash bail, risking violent criminals to be released back on the streets, trading in orange jumpsuits for street clothes, decked out in fashionable accessories like guns. Dave Min, fashionably liberal, foolishly dangerous for Orange County. Clover Growth Action is responsible for the content of this ad.
Derek Tran represented a man accused of sexually assaulting female coworker.